everyone. Welcome to another stream of this game, Octopath of the Traveler. I hope you guys are ready. I know I am. Let me get all set up here real quick. Sorry if this is a bit loud. Yep. Alright. Let's begin. First things first, I leveled up my characters a little bit. Level 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5. So, I think we're good to go with, future battles. Including the battle that's happening right now in the Grand Norzellian Mines. There's not really a lot of, serious things going on. This place over here, this desert place, is kind of a mean place to people with, pink hair. But, aside from that, there's nothing really, scary going on. Maybe today, that will change. Maybe something will happen. Let's see. Hope you're ready, 'cause I am.
No word from below, you say? They haven't tried to flee, have they?
No, sir. I've not seen a single soul emerge from the mine.
Very well then. I shall make contact with them myself.
Well, that's not good.
It came from within.
No!
What is the meaning of this?
Oh dear.
These rusty soldiers. Why are they at the mines? No. Did he see through my plot?
Clear the mine. Leave no survivors.
So this is how they respond. Those dogs.
Alright, well, you're all going down. This'll be funny. You guys think that I'm in trouble, but it's you're the ones that are in trouble. So is everyone here? Everyone? Yep, everyone's here. Including this guy. We can't remove our main character. Everyone is here. Let's do it. It's kind of weird that we're going to a loading screen after we do prepare for battle, but whatever. Convictions have been strengthened. Just like that. The battle begins!
Protect Lord Dragan!
If you end your turn... If you end your turn without moving or using a command, the time until your next turn will be reduced by the following amounts. No movement, no commands, both. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so we gotta get to that guy right now. Right now, right this second. Take cover. Become invisible for 2 turns. You know what? I'm invisible now. Bye! Can't see me. Oh, I'm taking, I'm going twice. Oh boy.
Charge!
Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
You traitors! The flames consume you! That seems to do the
Traitor.
trick.
The hunt is
Alright. He's retreating, this way. That's good. Short bow. Blinding arrow. We'll do short bow, I guess. Is that a healer? Yep. That would be a healer. So that guy needs to go.
Forward!
Like right now. We'll just end turn here. We might get killed, but it's fine.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
There is no mercy. There is no try.
All for victory.
Much appreciated.
Ooh, you're close to leveling up. Oh yeah, there's people that way. That guy looks like a tough one.
Take you on!
Alright, Kite Shield. This guy can probably take on both of these people. Maybe both of these people. Maybe.
Shall we begin?
Yes, we shall begin. But do haste, so she can heal more.
Make the most of this.
Yeah, see? Now hopefully she'll move a little bit faster and heal a bit more. Ow! Let's see, can we do Scorch? We can do Scorch on these two, and he won't get hurt. Hail Fire Skyrim! Fluffy Bet says squeak squeak. Yeah, all that stuff. I'm glad he does too. How you doing, Hellfire Skyrim? How's life treating the you? Please tell me you're doing good. Please. I'm begging you, please say you're doing good. How come these two aren't gonna take damage from this? Whoops. Let's do Ice Breath. Yeah, looks like this guy is immune to, this guy's immune to Frosty Frost.
Come on!
Oh no, he took damage. Never mind. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. Did you see that? I'm still in the taking of the cover. Oh, what? They lived? Gosh darn it. I'm gonna go here. You know what? Nah, he can hold his own. That guy's strong. That guy's a strong guy. Hey, Captain Chips. People are being frozen solid, as is what's normal. You're doing trash. I mean, fine. Good. I'm glad you're doing good.
Why do they attack the mines? Do they mean to shatter our alliance? That must not be allowed to happen. I will make sure they do not succeed.
Yeah. Oh.
Defeat is not
No. Use an ooh-woozy. Wow, where'd you come up with that one? I'll give you that one. That one's pretty good. Good job. Let's take care of this guy.
Death from above.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Don't need him. Jerk. Jerk.
It isn't over yet.
This isn't over yet. Can I shoot that guy way over there? Can I shoot this guy maybe? Fell Swoop, Blinding Arrow. Should get rid of a guy that's like weaker. Is there even a weaker person? People that are way over there, I guess. No, that one doesn't work. That doesn't work. Can I shoot anyone? I can go here, I guess. Shoot this guy. Get this guy out of here.
This ends now!
Hey, Table Salt. How are you this fine day night? I am doing good, my friend. I'm doing well. Got it out of the magical dumpster. Very good. Uh-oh. I think she's dead. Oh no.
A wasted effort.
Ha ha ha!
I've been waiting for this.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this too.
You're done.
See ya!
I shall try my level best.
Yes, I shall try my best to use Kane's sword, I guess. Feeling
For the
severely
future
worse thanks to
of House
COVID.
Wolford.
Aww. Did you
I
tell
shall
me
do
that
what
you
I
got it Did you tell me that you got it recently? Or is this like a new thing that you got?
Allow me. I appreciate it.
Just rest. Drink ginger ale. I don't know how effective it will be, but treat it like annoying. Treat it like the annoying
I fight
illnesses
for
that
peace.
I have every single freaking winter. Oh, this guy dies here. Let's do it! You told me yesterday. Yeah. Get well soon, alright? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pick up the spoils. The spoils of the war are mine.
Come on.
Super positive. Even worse than like normal positive, right? Okay, this might hurt.
Lord.
Nope, it's fine. Uh-oh. Oh.
I won't lose.
Okay, horse guy. This is good, actually. Watch this. We're going to land, and it's gonna hit 2 people. You ready? Can I do rush? Will that hit? No, it'll do more damage, but it won't defeat them.
Time to work.
Time to work. Time to go to work. I have an idea. Watch this.
It's over.
Dead! Other attack! Attack this guy! Dead! Go... this way, I guess. You're really annoyed because you're gonna miss the end of the year. That I remember now. Yeah, you did tell me. That sucks. COVID sucks. I don't like it. Get rid of it.
This ends here.
I'm gonna treat these
Here I
people
come.
like COVID. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot them all.
Take that!
I missed. That's not good. Missing is not good.
You traitors! You won't beat me!
I'm gonna get this. This is gonna waste a turn, but hey, you know what? If I use sprint, that's fine. Want to play Valorant on your PC, but you have barely enough energy to get out of bed? If it's that bad, then you should definitely rest then.
Let me heal your wounds.
Please let me heal you, please.
Your wounds are healed.
Sorry to worry you.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Okay, who's weak here? You know what? I want to take out this guy. This guy's the healer. I don't want them healing each other anymore. I don't like it. Alright, bring it on, big armor guy.
Whence this quarrel among friends? What happened in Esfrost?
No one said nothing about Wolford showing up.
I will end this.
What's that mean about Wolfhort? Just gonna end my turn.
So, it falls to me.
So, I'm gonna end my turn too, because I can't have this character do a single bleeping thing.
Impossible!
Uh-oh.
These are no green soldiers but trained spies. What foul task have they been sent here to accomplish?
Hey, Lucy Frog. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing today? How you?
My turn.
You're just in time, Lucy Frog. I'm going to defeat these people, and it's gonna be awesome. But how you doing? I want to get that guy up there. That guy is really annoying. Let's get this guy.
Yeah.
Time to work.
Time to work. Time to work. Oh, there's 2 guards there. There's so many guards here, guys. Uh-oh.
Here I come.
She's attacking my healer now. Anyone else that can attack, maybe? Wait, I have a plan. I'm doing good, though. I'm surviving. I'm surviving the best I can.
This ends now!
I'm playing this game. I'm gonna beat it. Just like I beat every other Final Fantasy Tactics game.
When did Gustadolf muster up such a force? But I know I am in the right. They will not take me so easily.
All 2 of them.
Wolf is cornered.
Yeah, he is almost dead. My main dude is nearly dead, and that's not good. So I'm gonna take out this guy now.
Haha!
This is good.
I agree, this is good. Glad someone agrees. That's fine. Ooh, it did a lot of damage actually.
What's going on?
Shall we begin?
Okay, good. It's her turn. You're the main character now!
My thanks.
You can say... I was gonna say you can stay here, but... Yeah, you can stay there, I guess. Not good. Not good.
You won't beat me!
Let's do sprint again. Trying to draw Ren Goku right now, but you were at your cousin's riding dirt bikes. That's pretty
I
cool.
shall try my level best.
Riding them dirt bikes, being all hardcore and stuff.
Your defense is weak.
Did you have fun at least?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let me show you what I've learned. I've learned that I can't do anything to that guy way over there.
Some research.
Okay, I can fight. Can I go this way actually? I see breath on these 2. Yes, good.
Free.
You had fun? Good. I didn't do much today. I just chilled.
Damn it!
Oh, I dropped.
I can still move.
So annoying. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think I can defeat this guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bloop? Is there anything I can do? I can go here. Here we go. Let's take out this punk. Had enough of this healer guy. He's gone.
If it's a fight you want.
Time to take flight.
Time to take flight. Oh man, can I not defeat this guy? Is this guy just gonna be... Yep, he's gonna attack the next turn and defeat, her. Unless I can blind him. That's my only hope of Anna surviving there. He's blinded!
Forward!
And now it's my turn again. Ooh, flippin' Ray. cool.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Thanks, game. Thanks for being blind. Just
You
sat
have
up
my
to get a
gratitude.
drink and fainted. Oh no.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I don't know. If you're that sick, maybe you should go to doctors. That would be my recommendation.
Please, heed my call. It worked.
Are you living with anyone right now?
You won't beat me!
We'll just keep sprinting.
Show me what you're made of. I love the battlefield.
I love it too.
I see a path to victory.
I do too. I see a path to this guy is dead.
Now then.
And I see a path to this guy is very dead.
Farewell!
Jerk. I'm gonna take his item too, just to really show him.
Out!
Oh, I can't wait when this guy dies. Huh.
I won't lose!
Mayest. Alright, I can't go down there. Maybe I can go down there. Let's keep on lancing this guy.
If it's a fight you want. From where shall we strike?
How about right here? Strike him right there.
This ends here! Now!
This isn't good. Yeah!
I struck true.
Woohoo! We're doing it. Seems like fire and ice are the only elements in this game. Well, there could be more. There could be electricity.
Let me heal your wounds.
I know there is rain. Rain-like things.
Your wounds are healed. You have my gratitude.
Ice can turn into water, and then water can be
Let me show
zapped,
you what I've
maybe.
learned.
I could be wrong. Alright, this is
With
the end.
Powers in me.
Yay! Oh, there was a thing. I missed the thing. There was a thing. There was a bag. I missed the bag. I got a lot of kerns, though. That's good. I got an invigorating spice and uninvigorating spice. What does that do? Alright, everyone.
What is the meaning of this?
That is our only battle for this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Now it's all story.
Why Zesfrost attacking the mines? Are they gonna melt down their own forges next?
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How? How did it come to this? Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
Oh, you're sinusy and dizzy and runny nose? I gotcha.
You've nothing left to hide. Talk. I underestimated him. I never thought he would go this far.
Oh no! Oh!
No!
That was the guy we killed,
There
though.
are survivors.
How dare you!
Kill! Kill!
Stay with me, Dragan. Be strong.
Forgive me. Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come to this.
Are we gonna lose someone due to a stinky sneak attack?
I thought, at last, I could step out of their shadow. That I had the upper hand.
Healer, heal him.
Father. Father. Forgive me.
That was the guy that went on when he was drunk.
No!
What in the world is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my lord. Let us inform the king at once.
Hey, is Prince Roland among you? I have a message.
Speak it now.
Whiteholm Castle is under attack, Your Highness.
Uh-oh.
'Tis the Esfrosti army.
What in the... Damn it all! The hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you. But
We've no time. I know. I am with you.
would this did not fall to you. But alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
This is the work of my older brother. You should point yourself in that direction.
Yes, my lord. Take care. The army has the Crown City surrounded.
Now things are happening. Now we got things going on.
Ah, a survivor. Kill him.
What an idiot. Turn around.
There you are, fair Dragan. What a pity that your dreams of being Prime Minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me, does it pain you?
Lord Thalos, a word. The entire regiment of assassins have fallen as well. This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
Enough. Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot. Or fill the belly of some mangy cur.
Okay. I'm with you now, Captain Chips. That guy is dead. I've just decided that. The dentist was fine. The dentist said I had 3 months to live, which sucks, but, you know, whatever. Just another day. And why do they always get melodramatic on death? That's everyone. Everyone in every game. Listen, I always loved you. No, just tell me who killed you. But, my heart will always belong to... No, dude, I know. Just, oh, God.
That night, Esfrost invades Glenbrook without warning. The attack is all the more shocking, coming on the eve of the two nations' grand new mining venture. The Duchy easily rushes into the Crown City, taking advantage of Glenbrook's unprepared defenses.
I know, they told me 3 months to live. It's better than last time, though. Last time I was there, it was 2 months to live.
Caught unawares by the sudden assault, Glenbrook's scattered forces can do nothing to fend off the invaders. Serenoa and his retinue rush from the mines to King Regna's aid, slipping past the siege into Whiteholm Castle via the secret passage, known only to Prince Roland.
Ooh, encroaching darkness. You ain't gonna die, are you? I'm already dead. On the inside, at least. Nah, I'm fine. I'm gonna live forever.
Hold strong! Don't let them get to the castle!
Unlike these people.
Aye, sir.
Good job.
That armor! The Black Irons! Esfrost! Esfrost is attacking! What? Why does the Duchy march against us? This is a flagrant breach of the treaty. Levy a complaint against Archduke Gustadolf immediately.
I fear we're past the time for formal complaints, Your Highness. We can hold them no longer. We must inform His Majesty at once.
Of course. My father and Cordelia must be protected at all costs.
Oh, what a mess. Yes, I say things with a straight face all the time. It's even harder because you can't even see my face.
Esfrost invaded the Crown City by night! Preposterous!
I will say this, if I actually did have 3 months to live, I wouldn't be streaming. I would probably in the Studio Ghibli Museum in Japan right now. Maybe.
Gustadolf, what is that bastard scheming?
Lord Simo, I bring word from King Regna. He says, should the crown fall, Glenbrook is in your hands.
Your Majesty. Fetch my armor! I march to the Crown's aid!
Please, my lord, at least wait for Lord Sereno and his retinue to return.
Out of my way! I pledge my loyalty to His Majesty, and it's a vow I intend to...
Your heart, my lord! Summon a healer, quickly!
That's bad.
Damn it! Death cannot take me yet! Serenoa, Benedict...
Would I try to visit my mods? Of course. If I could possibly meet everyone here, I would do that. I mean, Captain Chips I could meet anytime, but all of you faraway peoples, I would definitely go. What's going on here? Character stories are now available on the world map. View them and rally new allies to your cause or learn about those who have already joined you. Rally to your cause are influenced by Serenoa's conviction. The strength of your bond with an ally depends on the number of times that character has been deployed in battle. Some character stories may not be available right away depending on your progress in the main story. Progress in the main story. What do we have here? Tellor Streets. Oh, they're in the encampment. They're in the encampment. Alright. Where are they, though? I am forever grateful. Or whatever. Oh, Lord, how can I help you? I want to promote me. Except I can't promote me. Hey, I can do this. Restore. Recover an ally's HP by lots. Critical blow. Let's do that one. You know what? I like healing. Until next time. Can I do anything here? I think I can't. But I can do something here. What's this? Muscle, strength. I always do this one. And that's it for that. Pick your encampment up and toss it in the trash. I need my encampment though. You silly. Oh look, a fair fight. There's a new thingy I can do, thank goodness. So inventory, war chronicle, path traveled. How do I do the encampment stuff? Oh, character stories, that's how I do it. A serious-looking youth and a boy in a strange garb. Great. Replace it with better fluffy encampment. Oh, you're right. I could.
Thank you for agreeing to see me. My name is Julio.
So, you're looking to pledge your service to us, eh? You tell me you're from the Crown City. Something happened to drive you our way?
I'm afraid so.
Alright, let's hear this guy's story. Shortly after Esfrost's attack on the castle, this happened.
Why have you brought me all the way to this place? Whatever it is you wish to speak about, I should hope it is important. I am a busy man.
It is indeed. It concerns the Grand Norzelian mining venture. Pardon me if I'm being presumptuous, but I came across a most curious thing when I was reviewing the particulars of the arrangement the other day. There were documents that I did not recall having seen before. Specifically, documents pertaining to the compensation of the workers contracted to transport the iron out of the mine.
Is that so?
Following the paper trail, I could not help but notice that a not insignificant amount of coin had made its way through paths most circuitous and befuddling into your hands. Something easily overlooked at a glance, but my eyes are sharper than most. No doubt you have a logical explanation for this?
I haven't need to explain it. Even if I were guilty of whatever it is you have the gall to accuse me of, there is naught you can do about it. All that I have done with Prince Franny's full.
You would claim that His Highness is complicit in this?
The high and mighty are always scratching each other's backs. Everyone knows that. Everyone, it would seem, but you.
To think the Crown Prince would be party to such corruption. Has our kingdom truly sunk so low?
It would fall on your head should word of this get out. Considering the nature of the crime, I shudder to think of the punishment. Luckily for you, I've every intention of keeping this matter between us, so long as you don't go running your mouth. Why, I'll even toss in some coin to sweeten the deal. A fair enough bargain, wouldn't you say?
Coin? I spit on your coin.
Gross.
I will not remain silent. I cannot. I will root out the rot of corruption that plagues our realm, no matter what it may cost me.
You stubborn, self-righteous fool! I'd hoped to settle this as reasonable adults, but it would seem that...
Sound the alarm! The kingdom is under attack! Esfrost strikes!
What's this?
Needless to say, the circumstances make my return to the Crown City impossible. Pray allow me to be of service here.
Ah, now it's coming back to me. You were Sir Maxwell's second in command during the tourney, weren't you? You didn't stand out much, but you held your own well enough. Aye, I reckon we could find use for him yet.
Very well then. Be welcome among us. Eridor, see that our new friend gets settled in.
Thank you, my lord. You have my word that I will serve you well.
Hooray! Voice acting is hilariously bad. You love it? I've heard worse. I've heard much, much worse. Grants TP to allies, lowers the TP of enemies. I think this is fine. I think it's alright. Okay, here we go. Boy is gonna join our group. I'm gonna guess he's a magician or something. An electric magician.
Halt! This is the encampment of House Wolfort.
Splendid, for it's Lord Wolfort himself that I came to see. Lead me to him, my good man.
Big words from a shady-looking fellow in that ridiculous garb. Be gone at once.
Ridiculous? Why, I'll have you know that these robes are a treasured relic of...
Did I ask about your robes? I said, be gone.
Wait, I say! Who there? Lord Wolfort! Can you hear me?
What's all the commotion here? This strange lad demands an audience with you, Lord Serenoa, and stubbornly refuses to leave.
The name's Nar, grandson and last disciple of the Archmage Grandante, here to offer my services.
You have a lot of narv. Haven't heard that one before.
The Archmage Grandante. Forgive me, but in all my years of studying the arcane arts, I've never once heard that name.
You haven't? Oh, I see. I suppose you won't have.
Ah, I'm sorry if I offended you.
You needn't apologize, miss. Let's start over, shall we? Let me show you just what the final disciple of the Archmage Grandante can do.
Wind. Aha!
Incredible.
We have wind.
Well, what do you think?
I've never seen anything quite like it. Were you born with magic like this? Or perhaps...
My illustrious grandfather, the Archmage Grandante, that is, taught me all I know. Please, let me join your army. I'm most certain my sorcery could avail you to no end.
Lord Serenoa, this boy possesses remarkable talent. I must admit, he would make a formidable addition to our forces.
Thank you, Gila. Narv, I welcome you to House Wolford.
Thank you, my lord. My magic will change the world. Just you wait and see.
Have you ever watched The Last Airbender, Narv? Alright, 2 more peoples. Versatile mage and master of the element. Cast spells of every element. Change enemies' orientation with the wind element. So we can use all. Okay, cool. Now I wonder what levels these 2 are. More people to train now. More people to train and level grind. Let's see what we got. Let's see our roster. Level 5 and level 5. Cool. What are your moves? Moment of truth, not on my watch. Whirlwind, Sanctuary. I knew there was a sparky move too, see? It was a spark move. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Alright, we're out of here. Later. Alright, we got our new team members. Where's, there it is.
The Crown City is under attack? By whom?
Esfrost, it appears. They say the Archduke himself leads the charge.
Gustadolf. Then this will be no mere skirmish.
What shall we do, my lord?
Protecting the royal family is House Wolford's duty. Let us bide our time and see how they fare.
You would not make for the capital, my lord? Our kingdom's very fate hangs in the balance.
Which is all the more reason why we must not act rashly. Esfrost is too strong a foe for House Telior to face on our own. For now, tighten our defenses, and bring me what information you can.
Yes, my lord.
That was a short cutscene. Okay. Sounds good. Doesn't look like there's a battle that's gonna happen right now. Real quick, let's just see everywhere. Real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything else. So, let's go. I'm excited things are happening. Finally, the big battles are starting. What if there was an Assassin's Creed don't get caught kind of mission? How would that work for a tactics game?
Secret tunnels beneath the castle. Who'd have thought?
None but the royal family knew of this secret. They were built as a last resort, should the worst come to pass. Doesn't appear anyone else has been down here before us. Father must still be within the castle.
Along with a host of enemy soldiers. They appear to have breached the gates.
It truly is Esfrost. But I do not understand why.
We will seek understanding later. For now, we must protect His Majesty and the royal family.
Aye. We'll smuggle him to safety one way or another.
We must take care. The castle has fallen into our enemy's hands.
Something I've noticed, there's no monsters in this game. I mustn't charge carelessly into the enemy's blade. Time to find out what's happened here. Yeah, what happened to, where's all the monsters? The last game had monsters. Hold fast, brave soldier. Pray tell what happened here. Gustadolf, he stormed the castle. Nick. No, this can't be. What would drive him to do such a thing? Oh, conquest, maybe. Rule the world. He's drawn his last breath. What drove my brother to such madness? Oh, it's her brother that's doing it. Oh, what a mess. What a flippin' mess. They're like as not to be in the throne room. Invasions seek to remove the head of the state. Move quickly, the king needs us. The mining venue brought peace to the realm. My betrothal to Frederica lies our nations together. Why would Esros commit such senseless violence? Good question. The enemy is already deep within the castle. They made it look so simple. We must hasten to my father's side. We know not what the enemy wants. Let's remain adaptable to whatever awaits us. I will protect the king come what may. You are royal blood which may make you a target as well. Yeah, you be careful. Be careful, mister. I know this well. You have my word that I shall not endanger my father's rescue. But, so help me, if they lay a finger on him, I feel your anger in my very bones. Roland, we must not let rage consume us. Don't be like Ultima and, play Mario Kart and let rage consume him. Don't do that. Emergency gates have barred the way forward. We must secure the area and press onward by force. That they've made it this far into the castle bodes ill. We must hurry. Why'd you talk like that? That's weird. Do any of the Kingsguard yet remain? If they've all been slain, I fear all is lost. Let's hope not. This guy's all bloody. You're fine. House Wolfort, defenders of the crown. You've come in our hour of need. I thank you for your loyalty. 'Tis my duty as lord of a high house. Come, brother, let us defend our kingdom. Stay strong, good man. Rest in peace. You have more than earned it. Alright, 3 high houses. 3 houses. Just like that one game. Oh wow. This is the pool of items. Alright, I can't go further back. Let us go. Talk to this guy. Why are they invading us? Like, why now? We're mining. Hey, the cat's alive. How do we know it's not the cat that did this, that did all this? Who am I kidding? Cat cannot do it. He's so too cute. We're too late. Nearly all the soldiers have perished. The one you're playing and genuinely loving. The, cat. Oh, the, game. You like 3 houses, though. That's cool. I like 3 houses. I have yet to play the other 2 houses. I need to at some point. But yeah, 3 houses is great. How far are you in 3 houses? The only bodies here belong to the royal guard. The nobles themselves must have fled. Makes me sick thinking such cowards serve our king. We cannot expect them to fight. My only concern is that their money does not fall into the hands of our enemies. Let us consider their duties to the crown fulfilled and leave it at that. At the moment we all share a common goal, survival. We can have our revenge if we survive. Sure, we'll do that one. Truer words were never spoken. Lead the way, lad. We've king and country to save. We'll save the king, yes, but the kingdom will be another matter. We cannot defeat Aesfrost alone. Aye, right you are. Got caught up in the moment there. So I think I'm done. I only think I'm done, though. 6 chapters in, it takes a while between chapters, you know, since it's not just one map per level. Oh yeah, you're at the very beginning of the game. And you're doing, the red house or the yellow house? I know you're not doing the blue house. I'm done. The red house. You'll have to share who your favorite people are of this game, of Fire Emblem Three Houses. The normally lively barkeep and Sir Noah encounter a girl. Cool. Let's do it. You like Edgelord? Which one's the Edgelord again?
What is the realm coming to?
I played the Blue House. The Blue House had his own Edgelord.
Hail, fair maid.
You adore Dorothea and Petra. Dorothea, I remember Petra. Is Dorothea, was she the purple-haired girl?
Well, if it isn't Eridor. Have a seat. You've ample choice.
No, there was... Oh, Edelgard, the silver-haired. Okay. That's her. I gotcha. It's been a while since I played. Shush.
Who are you and what have you done with the barkeep? The one I know ain't prone to melancholy.
She is when word of a fellow barkeep's misfortunes reaches her.
Bernadetta, that's who I was thinking of. Bernadetta's the one that, like, everyone loves.
It's all in this letter. People are taken to plunder and to survive this war, and my friend's tavern was destroyed beyond repair.
Dorothea's the songstress, right?
Here's hoping your fine establishment escapes unscathed.
Will Dorothea be your waifu?
I can't bear to think of what I'd do without this place.
My heart goes out to you. As if times weren't hard enough with customers.
I can't think straight for worrying so much. Well, you're a soldier, aren't you? Can't you just go out there and crush your enemies so we can be done with all this?
Maybe.
If only it were so easy. But I wouldn't give to wield a flagon every day instead of a blade.
I read that as Flygon. Gonna wield a massive dragon? That's awesome.
Never took you for the type to make excuses, Eridor.
Eridor is doing everything he can. The realm suffers because of my failings.
You did follow Edge. You've been following for almost 2 years, Table Salt. Has it been a good 2 years?
Forgive me, Lord Wolfort. It was hardly my intention to blame you.
I hope it's been a good 2 years.
What with things being as they are, I haven't been myself these days. But enough of this. All the moping in the world won't change a thing. It's time for action. My lord, as you can see, I'll have no choice but to shutter my tavern if the war doesn't end. And soon. So let me join you. I think you'll find that pouring ale isn't the only trick I have up my sleeve. Ah, but where are my manners? Hasabara's the name, my lord. At your service. A barkeep I may be, but good drink isn't the only way I know how to heal what ails people.
I can vouch for that, my lord.
So she's a healer.
Hasabara is good to have around in a pinch.
And I see no reason to refuse. You are most welcome among us.
Ha! Heartening to see you're the decisive type. I won't let you down.
And you've made a good decision as well. Couldn't have picked a better lord to serve, I tell you.
Aye. I gathered that the way you're always singing his praises.
This game, triangle strategy. There's not too many games where the barkeep joins us. How many games can you say let you have a barmaid as a party member? I only know one. This one. Heals allies within rage, heals herself and her ally when performing a follow-up attack. A horseback rider? She rides a horse. She's a healer who rides a horse. What? Not gonna lie, that's pretty hardcore. That's pretty awesome. Alright, who's this now?
Hey, what's a child like you doing in such a lonely place?
I have nowhere else to go.
Where are your parents?
They died years ago.
My lord.
My name is Serenoa. What's yours?
Picoletta.
Picoletta? You throw that ball with such skill.
Because it's my job. When I throw this ball, everyone applauds. Well, they used to. But the circus is gone now, so I'm all on my own. What are you doing here, mister?
We are trying to put an end to this war.
I hate war. War made everyone go away. You're really gonna end the war? Then let me go with you. I can throw my ball and help you fight the bad people. Oops. There goes my tummy grumbling again.
My lord, we cannot simply leave this poor child here.
I know. All right then, Picoletta. Come with us. But before we go fight the bad people, let us fill our bellies. After that, perhaps you could show us some tricks with your ball.
Sure thing. That's what I'm best at.
That voice does not suit her in the slightest. Sorry, Picoletta, but your voice actor or actress was reading a script way too hard. Offensive. Increases the range of offensive items. Can summon a decoy of herself. Interesting. You want to sub, but your parents won't let you? Well, just steal their... No, don't do that. Word of warning, never steal, like, your parents' card. Never, ever, ever. If they got Amazon Prime, you could try a Prime subscription. Yeah, you could do that. I don't think you have Amazon Prime, though, so there's always that. But you know, Table Salt, you just being here is good enough for me. Remember that. You being here makes me, it's all worth it. So you don't have to sub. Just show your
Enemy
support.
Soldiers!
Soldiers!
We've been seen.
It's Prince Roland. The Archduke himself ordered us to kill all with royal blood. You ain't getting out of here alive.
The Archduke ordered what?
My brother would order no such thing.
Glenbrook and Esfrost were to be allies. Why does the Archduke betray us?
That's rich. Coming from a bunch of traitor bastards. Glenbrook broke the treaty first. We've every right to seek retribution.
What? We did no such thing.
That's right. I've heard enough of your lies.
Brace yourselves for battle, my friends.
This is gonna be pretty sweet. Alright, how many people will be in this battle? Let's see. The overview option allows you to see the exact conditions that must be met in order to ensure victory. This will not be displayed for all battles. Some of them you'll be like, Roland falls, ensure Roland reaches the castle entrance. Okay, let's do it. I kind of want my weaker guys to level up a bit, so let's try it out. This might be a very stupid idea. This person's recommended. Let's remove the not recommended people. You, and you. Oh, that unit must be deployed. Well, this person's a healer too, right? So let's remove you and add you, you, and
My
you.
magic is at your disposal.
Also, this person's voice actor just sounds like another girl. All male child voice anime characters have a female voice actress. Whoops. Oh, overview. That's a lot of people. Yeah, I gotcha. This is like the 90s when instead of hiring voice actors, they paid developers to do it. Sometimes the developers need a little bit more pay, I guess. You know what I mean? Julio lowers the TP of enemies. This could lead to my death, so, we'll see what happens.
My father is in danger. Pay our foe no mind. We make our way through the gardens.
Destroy the bulwark blocking the way. And quickly, before they call for reinforcements.
Why? Why would Aspharos do this?
Judging by their numbers, they must have been planning this assault for quite some time.
I'm trusting you to get us out of here, Serenoa.
You can use the following shortcut buttons to accelerate the pace of battle. Move to the current selected space and end your turn. Use Quietus. You can use Quietus via the battle menu. You must have enough Quietus points in order to use one. Once per battle.
My turn.
What the heck does that even do, though? Like, what does that even do, a game? I like how I'm trying to poison the barricade thing.
Don't let them get inside the castle!
My turn.
Don't let them do the inside of the castle. Well, shoot, you let them inside the castle.
Feisty, aren't we?
Feisty. How many people are over here, by the way? Only 3. The boy, the girl, and the awesome horseback person. 6 edge staff, so she's powerful too. Be brave, grant HP to all allies.
Forward!
I can see myself using this character a lot. Can I use Hawk Dive on... No.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Let us do the thing that involves the weakness. We did it.
Time for some sorcery.
Alright, sorcery boy, let's do this. This will destroy. How come this one... Oh. Let me go here real quick. So Whirlwind destroys a lot. Look at this. Boy is powerful.
Ready or not, here I come!
That was almost convincing. Not very, but, almost. Summons a clone to a square. Well, we'll try it.
Now there's 2 of me! Yay!
Whatever it takes.
Time to F them up!
Time to... Moment of Truth grants 1 TP to an ally. Well, you.
This is far from over.
You have my thanks.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're attacking the clone, you jerk.
I fight for peace.
Fudge! Darn it. Alright, she can attack that. Good.
Please, heed my call. For a better world.
Let's get a better world. Going after the little girl, of course. Or the, clone. The fake thing. Alright, use poison move. Go! Yay! He's poisoned. And screw it, we'll do it again.
You won't escape.
Level up.
For life.
Very good.
For victory!
This is it! Fire at will! A reward to whoever fells Prince Roland!
Well, luckily for us, there's no Will on our team.
Ah, there's more of them. Break through. Clear the path for Prince Roland.
Father, brother, sister, I'm on my way.
Brother! Sister! You can't sign into your Prime gaming because it's stupid. It's fine. Don't worry, my friend. Like I said, you don't need to, do the thing. You being here makes me feel good enough. Cleave. Alright, so she's not as strong. She can break barriers, but not do a lot of damage.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? So there's a ladder there. You can see the ladder. Let's see. Let's go right here, and we'll do defense on Roland. Because Roland needs it.
Ready for more!
Ready or not, here I come! Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, the decoys move on their own. I see. Well, that's not good. Oh god.
Here I come.
That's mega not good. Okay, whirlwind boy, let's do this. If you die, I'm sorry, Narv. We'll level you up, don't worry.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, let's do that. Curved blade. Carved blade. God, there's a lot of turns coming up, by the way. Not on my watch. Deals physical damage and decreases their TP by 1. Let's do that. Yeah, your TP, it's gone. Oh, you coward. Oh, you fart, master. You heard me. I know what I called them. I'll do it again if I have to. 2019.
2 ashes.
There we go. Uh-oh. This might be bad.
Ouch!
That might be bad. Did he just hurt his own person there? I think he did.
My turn.
Okay, your turn. What shall we do? Take cover? We'll take cover. I wish we could get a little bit closer, but, you know, we'll get there. Man, so many enemies. Let's go here. Oh, look. I'm here now. Look at him. He's right there now.
How dare you trespass upon my home? Be gone, as frosty scum, or I will have your heads!
They're strong. We can't let them advance any farther!
Oh, Jesus.
I admit it. I'm on my back foot.
I admit it. This was a bad idea. Oh, I can't use Be Brave? To all allies within range. I can't heal, like, herself? It's a bit, that's a bit weird. Well, let's hope that, she can, like, avoid. You know what I mean?
Curses!
That's what I say. Curse it all! Gosh darn it!
Perish! Haha! Now's my chance!
Haha! Ho ho!
My skills grow sharper.
Counter stance, that's pretty good. It's a bit scary, not gonna lie guys, this is a little bit scary right now. Yeah, she's not that good, as much as I hate to say it. We'll use her as like a sacrifice kind of person. Got him!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Giggity, giggity, got him! Let's use Bulwark on him again. Just to
Stay composed.
get him protected and stuff.
Ready for more!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Alright, it's this kid's turn again. Oh, I can't use a big move. Man! Alright, the children can attack these two.
It worked!
Hey, slab. Back slab! God, one hit, almost dead. Yep. Rest in peace.
We can't hold out much longer.
Rest in flippin' peace. Are you gonna die too, mister? I think you are gonna die too, to be honest.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
Can you all see my great skills?
How
There goes the healer. Can't y'all see my great skills at this game? Aren't they great? Aren't they amazing? No, bad, no. Fine, attack him, that's fine. Alright, goodbye. Oh, not yet. Little girl lives. She's alive.
Victory is within reach.
Nice. Nice miss there. Critical! Dead. Oh, not dead. This is a little bit silly, not gonna lie, guys. It's a little bit insane right now. In order, I gotta get past this guy. If I don't attack this guy, do I, if it lose or something? I wonder if I get killed. I wonder if I keep my levels. That's what I say. God.
I'll do my best.
Alright. Do your best. You're gonna die, you know that, right? Well, wait a minute. You might defeat someone, actually.
Bye-bye.
Hey, there you go. Good job.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Congratulations, you're strong. Here, I'm gonna break this. And I'm gonna hope that, you know, he survives another round. This guy survives too. Oh, I'm the worst at combat games, at strategic games. Alright, goodbye. It was fun. You did good.
I can withstand this.
If I attack that, it'll be dead. But who cares, to be honest? But like, who seriously cares? Poison arrow. I don't even know who that was. It was Frederica. Uh-oh. Camera spun around. That's not good. That guy's time is nearly gone. Oh, look! Oh, it's Anna's turn.
Allow me. Sound strike.
Yeah, let's do it again. It was funny the first time.
Yeah. Victory is within reach.
Is it within reach, though?
I won't lose.
Is it within reach, though? It might be? No, not yet. Not yet. It will be the next turn, though. Just to let you all know, it will be the next turn. Next turn, it's Roland's turn.
Onward and upward.
Opportune attack!
We're almost there, everyone. Keep at it a little longer.
Oh. Wow. Uh-oh, Roland's in trouble, or our main dude.
Back at it.
Ooh, counter. We can counter now. Alright, goodbye, girl. It's over. Oh, you're alive still. You're somehow alive still. Oh. Ouch. Cure wounds. I love cure wounds. Look how many enemies there are. There's so many.
Curses.
Oh boy, I am in trouble. I am in trouble, everyone. I am in deep doo-doo. I almost think I should heal myself, but I don't know.
That hit the mark.
What should I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
Bye-bye.
You defeated another person.
Let us pry out their
Impressive. Raging Beast. I might need to heal. No, I'm too far away. Never mind. Cane sword on this guy, maybe? I don't know. What would you master tacticians in chat do?
I see the threads of battle more clearly.
What would you all do? How would you all beat this course? Alright, now little girl's dead. You survived a long time. You should be thankful, or you should be proud. Wow, I can't even attack that guy there. I can't attack anyone. The lady will sacrifice herself to save the husband. The future husband, rather. Carefully.
I'm not done yet.
You would do it carefully. Wait. Thought I could stand there for a second. Thought the game was like insinuating I could stand there. Moment of truth, 1 TP. I wish I could get near that guy. I can't though. For no reason, attack this thing, because there's nothing really else this person can do. Alright, here we go. Goodbye, Frederica.
I can go no further. Forgive me, Prince Roland.
Withdraw to safety, Frederica. You have fought well.
Game over. I would be so ticked.
I will end this.
Alright, she's still here.
It's over.
Whoa! Table Salt did it! Thanks, Table Salt, for subbing, my friend. You're awesome, my dude.
I didn't mean to let you
There's
down.
another guy. Your thingy will make me win now. Your sub. I'm gonna win now with that sub that you just did. I'm gonna win now. I'm gonna win now. Let's rush this one. You know why? Because this is why. Oh no. I'll be fine. Stop. Stop it. I'll be fine if I do this. Watch. Ready?
Brace yourself.
Yeah, buddy. Oh look, I won.
Through. Quickly now, to the throne room.
Woohoo! Look at that. Table Salt. Your sub made me win there. You did it. You did it. Couldn't do Amazon Prime, so you just did PayPal sub. Hey, there you go. Alright. Everyone's dead. This is not good. This is very bad.
Kingsguard have fallen.
Then our foe has already been here.
Damn them! Please let my family be safe.
What was that?
It came from the throne room.
They must have broken down the doors. We must hurry.
You okay, Frederica?
Why are you doing this?
Yep, there's my emotes. I still can get 2 more emotes, by the way. I have yet to find an artist that can make me new emotes. Soon, guys, soon. Maybe someday. Someday we'll find an artist that can make me...
Esfrost's forces have breached the once proud walls of Whiteholm, and now overrun its majestic halls, leaving only death and destruction in their wake. Like bloodthirsty beasts, they search, eager to carry out Archduke Gustadolf's orders to kill any member of the royal family on sight. With the very future of the kingdom hanging in the balance, Serenoa hurries to the throne room as fast as his legs can carry him.
Remember me. That was the song from Coco. I love that song. Get some Panadol and you feel much better now, so you might get up and play your computer for a bit. Just don't,
Do they mean to hurt us?
Just don't push yourself, Table Salt. Hey, Rebel. My day is going good. I just beat a really, really tough thingy. And now I'm here. How are you?
They will do no such thing, my princess. Not so long as I draw breath.
Cease the vainglorious theatrics. The city is mine now, and not a soul loyal to his grace still lives. You are all that remains. Not even the Dawn Spear can hope to triumph against such odds.
You talk and talk, but do you have the courage to test your words?
This is folly, Gustadolf. What madness has possessed you? Is this how you would take revenge for what befell your father?
Nothing so petty as that, Ragnar. The war and all its atrocities should remain buried in the past.
Then what drives you to commit new ones? To tear down the future we labored so long to achieve? Do you think Hyzant will stand idly by while Glenbrook burns?
I shudder to think what ends you hope to achieve by such vile means.
You always did lack imagination. However, not even I foresaw the opportunity this foolish partnership would afford me. As for Hyzant, she shall meet the same fate as your beloved kingdom before long.
Whatever your aims may be, you'll never...
Yay!
Father, are you hurt?
I'm here.
Roland?
Brother? You imbecile! Why do you return?
Be grateful to see me for once. I wasn't about to leave you to these wolves.
You stone-headed brat.
Hey, commit to your crown. It has been a while. Gotta go soon. You'll be in the stream tomorrow. Much love. Bye, Table Salt. I'll be Kirbying tomorrow, so look forward to that. How have you been, though, Committeal Crown? Where have you been?
If it isn't my dear Frederica and her newly betrothed, and you've brought friends.
Stand down at once. On the honor of House Wolfort, we shall not let the royal family come to harm.
Sarah Noah of House Wolfort, was it? Or is it Lord Wolfort now? Clearly you take after your father. It was no small task to make it this far, I'm sure.
And you must be Archduke Gustadolf.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
I am sorry for forcing this unpleasant scene upon you, Frederica. I had to take action. Sooner than anticipated.
Action? What do you...
Listen well. I, Gustadolf Esfrost, do hereby condemn the King of Glenbrook and his agents for their treacherous deeds. Scheming to claim the riches of the Grand Norzellian mines as their own. They slaughtered my dear cousin Dragan in cold blood.
No, a random archer did.
For this most heinous crime, and for shattering the trust between our nations out of malice, I declare their punishment must be swift and final.
So this is the lie you would weave.
What mummery is this? Dragan was killed by...
What mummery is this?
Silence, my lord.
Benedict?
That's a new one.
I commend you for delivering the traitorous Prince Roland to me. He too must answer for his crimes. Hand him over, and House Wolfort may yet see itself through this unscathed. You are my dear sister's husband-to-be. Bend the knee, and no harm shall befall you.
I will do no such thing. We won't be party to your treachery.
Your father was ever a thorn in my side. You seem intent on repeating the history. However, I fear you will not live long enough to accomplish it.
Nope.
General of Laura, kill them all.
Yes, my lord.
What jerk.
Stop! I won't let you!
Alright. Sorry for acting up. I don't think you were acting up at all, actually, Rebel. Just get better. Do whatever you gotta do to get better. You're realizing it's been almost a year since you graduated high school. Does it feel weird, Crown? Does it feel super weird to be out of school? Franny!
Brother!
Sir Maxwell, leave me! Take Roland to safety!
Yes, my lord. My prince, with me. I can't leave them! Step aside, Sir Maxwell!
My lord, we must flee at once.
But his grace...
Roland! Lord Wolfort! There is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Father! My prince, follow us. But I... Damn it all!
After them.
Yeah, this game went from a 1 to a 10 pretty fast.
See Norzelia bathed in blood, Gustadolf?
This game got very chill to, oh my god, things are going on.
Truly, you are lost.
This land has long been lost, Regna, but it need be no longer.
Welp. What are you doing these days, Crown? What are you doing,
This is where Sir Maxwell would have us wait.
What are you doing now? If your chest gets any worse, think you should go to a doctor? Go. You should.
He is readying the boat for our escape as we speak.
Ask Captain Chips. Maybe he knows, like, what's going on.
A wise decision. No doubt the river is our only hope of getting out of the city alive. The streets are overrun with Esfrosti soldiers. Our foe no doubt searches for us on the other side of this very gate.
Then we wait here and pray for Sir Maxwell's swift return. Father, Frenny, Cordelia.
And what is she doing with us? She's with the enemy!
You know a doctor? You know a little bit, though.
What? No! I had no idea!
You're taking a gap year off of school. What are you gonna do after the gap thingy? What are you gonna do after you visit the gap?
Lies! It was your own brother that attacked the city! If I had any idea he was planning such atrocities, I would have stopped him. I know not what's possessed him.
My lady speaks the truth. We are as shocked and torn by this turn of events as you.
Enough, Hewitt. We can't be clawing at each other's throats with the Esfrosti army looking to hunt us down like dogs.
My emotions got the better of me for a moment. Forgive me.
Hewitt means no ill, my lady. Her fellow members of the King's Guard were slain before her eyes.
That's what her name means? Huette means no ill. Hugh just means a little bit of ill.
For now, let us focus on the present. Prince Roland's safety and escape are our main concerns.
Of course.
And Hubert means, like, a lot of ill. Like, wow.
These are trying times, but we mustn't let emotions cloud our judgment.
Have you seen this game before, Crown? Triangle strategy? It's pretty good so far. I likes it.
You stopped me from speaking the truth of Dragan's death. To what end?
Gustadolf would frame Glenbrook for Lord Dragan's murder and claim it as pretext for his invasion. If he knew we witnessed the truth, our heads would already be on pikes.
It would seem he still intends to put them there.
Because you spat in the face of his demands.
What we know could expose his claims as the treacherous lies they are. If it came to light that Gustadolf orchestrated his own cousin's murder, no one would dare stand by his side.
Indeed. However, words have little substance on their own. Especially when weighed against the power and influence the Archduke commands. Your truth would be taken as the pathetic ramblings of a desperate man.
Once again, your wisdom makes me feel the fool.
No, we are all fumbling through these dark times. You spoke and acted as the Lord of House Wolford, and did so admirably.
Going to a community college for 2 years? That's pretty cool. I wish you luck. I've been well, by the way. I'm still been streaming twice a day, every single day. Streaming games and games and more games and enjoying the heck out of it.
And yet, my actions have put everyone in danger. Father would have known better.
I'm watching One Piece now as well. All of it.
Let us look forward, my lord, not back. There are truths yet cloaked in the shadows. We must survive and see them brought to light. For these truths shall be the weapons by which we lay Esfrost low.
Thank you, Benedict. I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every last one of us.
I know you will, my lord. Let us await Sir Maxwell's arrival.
The end. Okay, not really. I'm currently streaming this game and this game right now. Kirby is good. I like Kirby. We must be patient. Let us now run around. Why is the bridge broken, by the way? Do you see this, guys? Bridge is broken. Unbelievable. Yes we can. Here we go. Look at these little secrets, huh? Have you been playing any good games, Crown? I've been playing lots. What was I playing when you were last here? Do you remember? Benedict is right. The other side of this gate is likely crawled with Estefrost bastards. But we gotta open it to get to the boat. When Maxwell comes, there'll be blood for... blood. Father, Franny, Father, what has happened? Damn it all, what have we done to deserve this fate? Well, you're in this game. That's your fate. Though the duchy aims remains unclear, it stands to reason our own demons as well may soon come under siege. Still, at present, it is our safest destination and Prince Roland's only refuge. What grudge could my brother possibly bear against Glenbrook? I don't know. He's a jerk. You don't remember? You've been playing a couple games. What have you been playing these days? Footsteps in the distance, our pursuers are drawing near. We're gonna die. Hooray! Any secret little... Aha! Monies! Fiber! And I believe... Yes indeed. I believe yes indeed. Gotta get everything, guys. That's the rule. Gotta get everything. Find every nook and cranny. Find everything. Alright, let's talk to the important peoples. With Prince Franny slain and King Regna and Princess Cordelia in Esfrost's clutches, the crown is in a dire position. Its future lies squarely on Prince Roland's shoulders. I must protect him at all costs. But our enemies close in around us, and there are only so many arrows in my quiver. Could Roland not flee on your hawk? This may be his best chance for survival. Circumstances aren't as dire as they seem. We need to survive tonight, then we can seek out allies and rally around Roland. Shit, though, our outlook does not suit a king squire. Keep heart, we fight for the royal family together. Yeah. Keep heart! My apologies, my lord, you are right. There is no need to apologize. We are all facing the stress of extraordinary circumstances, Roland included. Let us stay by his side as subjects and as friends. You've been Osu? Osu! A little bit of CSGO and World of Tanks. That's pretty cool. Speaking of tanks, did you know that I've been playing Fortnite now? Can you believe it? What kind of world is this? Everything seemed fine throughout your betrothal and the establishment of the mines. What could be driving him to these evils? Regardless of his motivations, he attacks under the guise of an ally. Such an act is unforgivable. Cannot know his reasons for his actions, but we need to suffer his wrath on our account. Per return to Esfrost, we shall make do somehow. Not stand idly by while the joint mining venture flounders. What could Esfrost hope to gain by making two enemies? Do this one, I guess. Yeah, can you believe it? Forgiveness is a luxury at the present. Lord Serenoa, would it not be prudent to know the root of what drives him first? Does not without reason act with simply one link in a long chain of his design. Must know what drives our enemy forward in order to anticipate where he will go. Just so, there's something larger at work here, loath as I am to imagine it. Alright, I think that's everything. What? This mechanism will open the gate, best leave it alone. I think I'm done. Haven't touched Fortnite in forever. I'll be playing it in 2 weeks. So if you want to join in... Ooh, another battle. Oh my gosh, recommended level 9. I don't have any people at level 9. Oh my god. Do we have no encampment either? Alright, here we go. More cutscenes, lads. Let's do this.
My lord, please reconsider.
No.
Esfrost's numbers are overwhelming. We would only be sending our men to their doom.
I will not stand idly by as the capital burns! Move, you fool! I'll go by myself if I must. I'll make that bastard Gustadolf remember how true my aim is.
It's too late, my lord. Whiteholm has fallen, and the capital has been taken.
Damn it all. Do His Majesty and the royal family still live?
There is no news, my lord.
Heavens be good. A dream of peace so soon dashed asunder. And under my watch. Your Majesty, pray live long enough that I might atone for my failure in person.
My lord, I fear there are other concerns. The Esfrosti army may not stop at the capital.
Yes, the three high houses might still unite against them. We must prepare for the worst. Raise the alarum. It's time to muster our defenses.
Alarum?
House folks will not surrender without a fight.
You're just making up words at this point. Doom Eternal, slaying demons and stuff. I played the first Doom. I liked Doom, kind of, except for the last chapter. The last chapter was awful. But it was pretty not bad. Let it be known I'm awful at shoot. But who knows, maybe if I'm so tempted, maybe I'll try it. It's a big maybe though, a big maybe. As long as there's a bab mode for shoot, maybe I can do it. I can't help but wonder what would become of you had the duchy not attacked. Strength. Wars changed.
Lord, listen to this. I was throwing my ball the other day and everyone started clapping. I love it here. Yay!
How fair are you? Busy as ever. Can't fight on an empty stomach. You whip me up something. Yeah. A speedy victory. Defeat the enemy forces before time runs out. Oh no. Strategize effectively from deployment until the final blow. I don't know if I can do that one, but we'll see. Come on, stuck. You still say you should play some of the Mega Man Zero games? You said you were going to gift one to me, right? I would still say no, like don't gift me things. But if you want to, I'll try it out. Maybe I'll give you something that you can play after that Hellfire Skyrim. Eh?
My prince, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I've managed to procure a boat for our escape. It should arrive anon.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell.
Would that I could have done more. You did well to stand against Gustadolf. Your father would have been proud to see it.
Let's save the pleasantries until we're through the gate, huh? Everyone ready?
We are. Open the gates, Eridor.
Whatever you say, my lord. Here's hoping we can make it through without those bastards on the shore noticing.
We will say to open the gates. We will also say to open the gates. Little 2012 reference there.
We need to turn back.
I gotcha, Hellfire Skyrim. When the day comes...
There's nowhere to run! Damn it! They've shut us in!
Is this it? If this is where I fall, I'm taking these Esfrosty bastards with me!
Don't be so quick to throw your life away, my prince.
Yes, we haven't lost hope yet. The boat will arrive shortly. We only need to fend them off till then.
Can we do that?
I fail to see why not, if you lend us your strength, that is.
As if I would do aught else.
Form around the prince. Protect him.
The prince is on the bridge! Seize him!
Oh no. Double?
They pour from the castle like rats.
I shall defend the rear.
Oh, fudge. Oh, crud, we're surrounded. Fudge.
Alright, unit placement. Apparently this guy is recommended. I'm gonna get this healer back. As cool as this healer is... Nope, can't use her. Alright, sorry, Piccoletta, but I'm gonna remove you.
But of course.
And I'm sure you're cool, but I'm gonna remove you for this lad.
Pleasure.
Not a lot of people on my team, but we'll try, huh? Alright, we'll move this guy and have this guy.
Understood.
Alright, wish me luck. Overview.
Let's see the overview, everyone.
Yellow panels indicate the location of the drawbridge.
Defeat all surrounding foes to ensure safe passage. Okay.
The gate lever. Pull the lever to open the gate and reach the drawbridge. Open the gate, you move a unit to a square adjacent to the lever. Break through the gate and capture the drawbridge to make your escape before the enemy surrounds you. The enemy escapes, or not escapes, the enemy attacks you, then you're gonna be the dead. Alright, wish me luck, everyone. Doesn't look like anyone's behind me yet.
The gate to the drawbridge is shut tight. We must find a way to open it, and quickly.
There should be a mechanism nearby.
Leave our pursuers to me. Open the gate, whatever it takes.
Oh, of course they go first. God, they're so strong.
Hey you! Attack!
Victory is within reach. I feel stronger already.
Cool. Let's do it again.
Sound strike.
What have we here?
Oh boy. Oh, what? Archer? Oh, creeps. Creepazoids. God, these are very defense. These archers have high defense, is what I'm trying to say. Hey, I attacked twice.
I like that.
I like doing the attack of the twice. Oh, Hospara is still here. Oops. Be brave, cleave.
Hey, yeah! Well, congratulations are in order.
Prepare to face the... It ends!
That guy's just dead. Annihilated.
Defeat is not an option.
Destroyed. Delayed strike? Yeah, let's do delayed strike.
I'll make this quick.
I don't know if this will actually delay you, but let's hope it does. Uh-oh.
Back at you.
Yay!
I'll show you what I can do.
I like counter. Counter good. You know what else is good? Whirlwind is good. Sadly, I can only hit one person right now. Oh man, I wish I could go further. Know what I mean? Sanctuary? HP to all people within range. That's pretty good. So he's a healer too. Holy cow, this kid's amazing. I don't know, a part of me... screw it. I'm gonna get closer, just to get closer. I'm not gonna use my whirlwind yet.
I shall do what I can.
Her, on the other hand, we're gonna cure this guy. Girl.
Allow me.
That's Anna, I believe.
Much obliged. One step closer
Yeah!
to our hope.
Level up!
You won't beat me!
Won't beat me! Infuriate all enemies. Isn't that a bad thing, though? Let's do sprint.
Push on through!
Fergandor!
I will end this.
I will end this. No.
2 ashes.
Here we go. Now
I
we're
will do
we're
what I
learning a lot of we're getting a lot of EXP here. This is very good. Alright, this will not attack him, thank goodness. Alright, there's people on the bridge. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh! Ow!
Close, but not quite.
Ooh, miss. Good. Good. I like it when they miss. Who's this lad?
Following up. My research bears fruit.
Let's do it again. It was funny the first time. Yeah, let's do it again.
Following up.
So awesome.
I shall protect you.
For victory!
You shall protect us, he says, as he does nothing. How dare you? Don't even talk to me.
It ends here! My shirt from no danger!
There we go.
Leave everything to me.
Yeah. Everything to me. Cleave. This will not defeat, sadly. Oh, here we go. This will defeat.
All right.
Hello, me!
Cool.
I'm old, not a pushover.
They both leveled up. Yeah, we're getting a lot of experience. Hey, Bree. Welcome to the stream.
Forward.
Sorry if I noticed your message late. I was concentrating like crazy with this game. This game requires a lot of concentration, I'm learning. But, how are you? How are you doing? It's good to see ya. Let's delay this guy.
I'll make this quick.
It's okay, thanks. Oh god. Yeah.
There they are! Seize the prince! Quickly now, before more arrive.
Wish me luck, Bree. This is an intense game. I'm doing my best. Uh-oh. Ice arrows are being... Oh, jerks.
I hope you're watching, grandfather.
Alright, this kid is a grandfather, apparently. Oh man, my windy move doesn't do all that much. Alright, let's just do it anyway. More he levels up, the better.
I did it.
Boy, did he level up there. Oh, you creep. Ooh! Did my main guy just die?
I shall do what I can.
I mean, we're still playing, but
Your wounds are healed.
you can do it. Thank you. I can do this.
I will end this.
I just got to believes. Blazing chains. I will do this one. Blazing saddles, blazing chains.
We can win this.
So, it falls to me.
Is my main guy dead? Looks like he is. Are you gonna be dead soon? No. This does a lot of damage. Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh. Everything does so much damage.
You won't beat me!
You won't beat me.
To victory!
I'll sprint you.
Look at me learning.
I'm learning.
Oh, impossible!
Alright, that guy has a lot of HP. That guy can handle himself. Maybe.
Oh, careless of me.
How careless of me.
That's it?
Oh boy. Is he dead? Nope, he's
I
fine.
shall protect you.
Ooh, double.
My turn.
Double.
For life.
Another level up.
Charge!
Charge. Command that do not fall into the actions of the tab will appear in the mark tab. Okay. Well, we did it. The gate is open.
It's open! Go!
Did I win? Oh no.
Don't let them escape! Capture the royal brat! Kill all the others!
No matter how many come, our blades will keep them at bay.
They've overrun the bridge already. Very well. We cut our way through.
Oh dear, is what I gotta say here. Oh dear.
Feisty, aren't we?
Be brave. Yes.
Ain't over yet.
Much appreciated.
That's not good. Oh my god! Oh, so annoying. Is she dead?
Mother.
Yep. Scum.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I hope I'm watching too. I mean, I hope you're watching too. Alright, this'll knock out the big armor guy. Yeah, this game's not easy,
I can
Bree.
help more than ever now.
This game's not an easy game, that's for sure.
Allow me.
Much better.
You're healed.
So, it falls to me.
Falls to you.
To further the arcane arts.
I really hope I keep my levels.
Come at me!
I just have this big feeling that I'm gonna lose this, but I hope I can keep my levels at least. Cause, yeah.
To victory!
What is the jump from level 7 to 9 in difficulty? Grr.
Nice try. That's not this time.
Your orders?
Okay. Time for you to go, mister.
You won't escape.
Let's do it again. It was funny the first time.
I shall protect you.
Charge!
So am I actually... Are we actually gonna do this? Are we actually gonna fight all of those big
Leave
guys
everything to me.
over there? Ooh.
I have to do something.
Gotta do something. I have an idea. Let's get that.
Just hold on, everyone. That was close. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
There we go. Yep.
I shall do what I can.
Do what you can. Do what we can.
So, it falls to me.
Can I freeze that guy there? No, I gotta get closer. Wall of ice, no.
You won't beat me!
Whoops. You won't beat me. Alright, it's gonna take a couple of turns, but it's fine.
Oh, careless of me.
You won't catch me.
There we go. She's taking cover. She can't see. No one can see her now.
That death must wait. Your defenses crumble. Charge!
Oh, there goes that guy. There goes that guy. Did that miss?
Feisty, aren't we?
It's like, can you not miss right now, please? We want you to hit, you see, not miss. Yeah, you're fun.
Here I come.
Here I come. I am going this way.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Steady now.
Okay. How much will Icy Breath do on this guy, I wonder? Icy Breath, and he's resilient. Of course he is. Ah, flippin' course.
Cool heads shall prevail.
So
Your wounds are
Most appreciated.
My growth is
she
plain to
levels
see.
up. So scary. He's almost dead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is he's dead.
We are.
All right, let's see what happens if when we lose now. You have fallen. Experience, kudos, and conviction are retained even in defeat. Okay, good. That's fine. Retreat from battle. Let's return to the world map. I need to level grind. That is a darn certain thing. I need to level grind my characters times 10, I feel. I feel very underleveled during that battle. Just for fun, let's do another battle. This was kind of an oof. Yep. This was kind of a... My characters aren't level grinded enough. So let's try this one. This one's a timed battle, so this one might go tits up. This one could go tits up pretty fast. Unit placement. We can have everyone, kind of, on the team. I kind of want this guy to get not that guy, that's Anna. I want to get Serenoa, well I guess Anna now, but Serenoa to level 10. Just to see if he can upgrade his rank. 50 turns, we gotta beat these guys. What would you have done, Captain Chips? Don't give me a smart answer like not die. What would you have actually done to win that battle?
I will end this.
Yeah. Anna, the one who goes first. I'm getting barely any EXP. You don't know.
For victory!
Not even you know. Goes to show how tough this game is, huh? I like that he can attack
Leave
twice.
everything to me.
Everything to me. You don't know what you would have done either. Uh-oh. Leave the boy alone. There's Serenoa.
Parrot, what have we here?
I shall try my level best.
I shall try. What's this? Move an ally's turn to directly after your own. Ooh, I like that. I like that, actually. That's a good one. Let's do that one. I guess on you.
We must stay vigilant.
Then where shall we strike? Now I am. Ha-ha!
Convictions have been something or other.
I'll show you what I can do.
Alright, Magician Boy is gonna freeze this guy to death.
Don't be afraid.
This gets pretty good, not gonna lie. As for her, on the other hand, as for poor Piccola,
I shall do what I can.
I mean, maybe she's good, but right now she doesn't have really any good moves. Alright, she can't go anywhere else. Hey, use haste. Go be fast.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah. While the iron is hot. And I'm hotter. I have an idea. Let's do Moment of Truth on her.
We can do this. Do it.
Just so that he can get experience points. That's the point. Experience.
I fight for peace.
Also, did you see that? That person moved my camera around. How dare you?
2 ashes. We will make our ideals
Level up.
reality.
Oh no, more people? I'm gonna lose this now. There's more people spawned in. Gosh darn it, guys.
It's over.
What happened? What happened there? Can I not move? I can't move. Oh, that's scummy.
Leave everything to me.
Gotta love those abilities, huh?
Well, that worked.
That worked. Know what else is gonna work? Me attacking this way.
Ready to see a spell?
Oh,
For the honor of House Wolford.
Smelly bandit. Smelly bandit. Oh, can I not attack? Oh yeah, I can. I'm not going to... I'm gonna go this way. Actually, I'm gonna have someone else attack that guy.
I shall try my level best. You have nothing left.
Yay!
I shall do what I can.
Do what you can and heal Narv.
Thank you. Ready or not, here I come!
Where did the one guy go? Oh, there he is. He's right there.
Hey, over here.
Good job!
Lots to learn.
You're so strong.
Back at you.
Ow.
Time to take action.
What do we got? We have this guy. Let's take him out.
My turn.
Jeez. Oh, she's poisoned again. Oh, man. Alright. Time to scorch ya.
Heed my call.
Damn.
Oh, I still can't move. That's so annoying. Who did that?
I will end this.
Okay, I'm cured, thank goodness. Let's take cover.
Shadows conceal.
Yay! Intern.
Defeat is not an option.
Alright, we got this twonk now.
That hit the mark.
Didn't see that
Oh, this person's frozen too? Keeps doing that.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, you can't do anything right now, to be honest. You can attack this guy. Oh!
I shall do what I can.
And you should heal
Allow me
Mr.
to
Magician.
save my neck. Where's your next?
Alright, here we go.
Here! Hey! Over here!
They're teaming up pretty well.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Here we go. This'll finish him off, actually. This guy.
Too slow.
Good. Good.
I'll take it from here.
You better take it from here. Yeah, I know. Use flame shield.
For the good of
Keep
all.
getting experience. Uh-oh. Oof. Yeah, now he can finally move. Now this guy can finally move. 18 turns remaining. I think I'm fine. Hey, let's take cover again.
You won't. Didn't see that coming.
Oh, I'm still frozen. She can't do a thing. Seems hard.
Shall we begin?
I do have the ability to put it on an easier mode, by the way, if this game gets, like, very, very hard.
Thank you.
Like, very absurdly hard.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I do have that power.
Let the show begin.
Some would say that's the coward's path. I say I don't care.
I'll show you what I can do. Say goodbye.
Time to take action.
Time to take action, alright.
Ever to serve my lord.
KOTP.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Can I go here? Yes, good.
All for victory.
Don't know what's happening, but well done, my friend. I'm just battling. Alright, bye.
For victory!
Goodbye, barkeep. Goodbye. I'm just battling. Have you ever seen a game like this before? Like, at all? Have you heard of, Final Fantasy Tactics?
For the good of all.
Or Final Fantasy Tactics, Advanced? That was my game. That was my first Final Fantasy game, actually.
From where shall we strike?
Shall we begin?
Sure, we shall begin, but first, let's heal someone.
Ready or not, here I come.
Can't hit anyone, sadly. There you go, there's a decoy.
I'll show you what I can do.
This is it. This is the end. Woohoo! Alright, that was a little random battle. Hey, we got a lot of, cash there. That's good. Alright guys, in between this stream and the next time I stream this game, I'm gonna level grind my characters by a lot. A lot. Cause my gosh, did this game get hard. Apparently I can upgrade these guys if I want to. Hooray! What about you? Weapon proficiency, max HP, that's kind of what you need, to be honest. We'll do this. Think you hear about some games of strategy? They are pretty good. Fire damage, ice damage. What about wind damage, though? And what about you? Alright, that's all I can do for now, guys. Thank you all very much for coming to the stream. Next time I play this game, I'll beat the bridge thing, and if I can't beat the bridge thing, I'll put it on easy mode and, you know, be a big noob and do noob things. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I love you all. Tomorrow will be more Kirby. I can't wait. You love coming here? Well, I love to see you, Bree, here. I like to see you here. I like to see all of you here, you know that? But yep, tomorrow will be Kirby and that dot hack game as well in the morning. So look forward to that. But take care, guys. Be well. I love you all. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye!